Welcome to Daily Headlines. I'm Siri Su. Thank you for joining us. Last year, Myanmar experienced the worst floods in 40 years. Earlier this year, Tzu Chi volunteers went to Sagaing Province to survey the disaster area. And they found out the victims have not received any help. Therefore, they plan to hold a supply distribution in mid-May. In preparation, 200 tons of rice and 12,000 blankets have recently arrived in Yangon.
Myanmar was faced with the worst flood of the past 40 years, but without enough manpower, Tzu Chi volunteers could only focus on giving help to the residents in Tai Ki and Maobi in Yangon Province last year. As Tzu Chi volunteers are carrying out a midterm plan for these two places, they dispatched people to investigate the disaster in Sagaing. After received the name list, Tzu Chi volunteers will plan a distribution.
We have received 200 tons of rice and 12,000 blankets from Taiwan.
One business person in Yangon lent his warehouse to Tzu Chi volunteers for free to store these supplies. 12 Tzu Chins came to clean up the warehouse.
We came to clean this up for the rice and blankets from Taiwan. This warehouse hasn't been used for a while, so it's hard to clean it up, but we're doing it happily.
The disaster area is 600 kilometers away from Yangon. So after these supplies have arrived in Yangon, the volunteers are planning to hold a distribution in mid-May.
The trip is very long and some areas are very remote, and the transportation isn't convenient. But yesterday we found a transport company, and they're willing to deliver the goods for us to the disaster area.
The relief supplies have been delayed for months, but they still carry the same love and will be shipped to those in need.